Hello traders, and welcome back to Trade Like Skills channel. Have you wondered how I'm making these profits each and every day? In this video, we're going to look at the only order block you need for massive daily profits. Which order block is valid to take a trade from, what to follow before taking the trade, and the entry and exit on that trade. But before we go too far, if you want to join my free Telegram channel, you can check the link in the description or in bio. Come in bio and then check the link here. You'll find this link for Telegram channel. It's free of charge. Come in, you'll be seeing daily setups like these ones. And you also, if you want to join my VIP channel, you can also be getting daily gold trades, like daily entries and exits like you're seeing here. Much more is done in my VIP. But you can also first join by free signals, and then you check if everything is fine for you. Then you can check and join in the VIP. So don't miss out, guys. Before we go into this tip, let's go back to our video and then we do something that is really meaningful. So now we all know the order blocks. Most of you don't know the order blocks, like the beginners. It's better you join my mentorship and you learn more about these things. I told you I don't sell courses. Instead, I do mentorship. I mentor you, I teach you until you are a fine trader. So now, without wasting more time, let's go to our work now. So the order blocks, firstly, are the zones where the sellers and the buyers have negotiated from, or anyone has dominated the market from. For example, if the market has been in an uptrend like this one, that means if the buyers have taken it up and they have broken this side, of course, this last bearish candle will turn into an order block or a zone where they negotiated from. That means that sellers were pushing the market lower lows and buyers were pushing the market highs. So this is an order block. So this is the last side where they negotiated from before the buyers could dominate the market. Same as this zone, and same as this zone, and same as these zones too. So how do we identify the order block that is really valid for us to take a trade from? Firstly, we know that like as I always say, or like as I always state in my videos, is that we know very well the directions of the market. And if you don't know market structure, I recommend you to watch my recent videos that I made about market structure so that you can understand these things. So we know very well that in an uptrending market, the market is breaking higher highs, going to the higher zones. That means that the market is in a bullish trend. So whenever the market leaves these zones here behind, these turn into what we call order blocks. For smart money concept traders, we know that very well. So these are order blocks, and these are the zones where we take our trades from, or the zones where we wait for the market to come in and then we take our entries from. So these order blocks, there are many that are left. So it's all about you to understand that this is the right order block and this is the wrong order block. But every order block is there to react. So which order block do we think is going to give us more money and is going to give us more entry or more profits? So the only thing that we look at firstly is the direction of the market. The direction of the market is the vital key to where we are heading to. That's the first thing. That's the first thing that we identify. Where is the market heading to? Now, we very well know that now this market is heading higher highs, breaking higher zones, and creating BOSs. To those who don't know, BOSs are breaks of structures. Now, we are having this order block after this break. When this break was made, here was another block, and there is another break here. Here is another order block or another zone. Here there is another break, and here there is another zone. So which zone are we really taking? And we very well know that in the markets, we are looking at the direction. So if the market is bullish, we are looking at buying opportunities. And if the market is bearish, we are only looking at selling opportunities. So this is the trade that yielded that amount of money. Just over recent, we took it in my VIP channel, and it was so great. It was so great. It gave us about 200 pips. So now let's look at this. Now, the first thing you have to look at is the direction of the market, and we're having the BOSS. Now we know where the direction is, and now we look at the order blocks. So what first criteria do you look at? The first thing you look at, where is the liquidity? Liquidity, I think you can see liquidity lying all this side. All this side is full of liquidity. And I think you can see this side is full of liquidity, and it's not yet swept out by the market. And then the other thing that you look at is imbalance or fair value gap. So where do we see fair value gap? Here, we are seeing a fair value gap. We are seeing an imbalance or inefficiency in the market. Now, what really makes this market strong that we know that this zone might or it can support our entry? This zone, firstly, it's having liquidity that is not swept yet, and this zone is having imbalance in front of it. So we have to mark this as our order block. Now, there is one thing that I want to tell you like this. Now this zone is marked. There's one thing that I want to show you. All this zone was a strong zone. Why? Because sellers and buyers were fighting in the zone. They wanted to take the market. Everyone wanted to dominate the market. But who was powerful? The buyers. So that's where the market is heading now. We know that the market is now buying. We're heading to the higher zones. Now this is our buying zone. You mark the zone and wait for the zone to be mitigated. Now, what happens then later? This is what happens. You have to wait for the market to come to this zone, and then you take your entry from this zone. Let's play this out and we see. Remember, we are now taking all this liquidity that is being lying here. This side, there is liquidity here, not yet swept out. And if you want to understand about liquidity, you can check my videos, past videos that I've just recently made, and you can see and understand and watch more about liquidity. And if you want to learn this much and you want to build a strategy, a firm strategy that is going to be working for you each and every day, join my mentorship, guys. But you first join my free Telegram channel like I showed you, and then you get to my mentorship, and then you learn more about these things. So now let's look at this, and now let's play this out and we see if the market is coming to sweep all the liquidity. Now the market drops down. When the market drops down, I think you see there was another block, and there was another block. I think you can see that there are two other blocks at the moment. There are two other blocks at the moment. The market comes and mitigates this zone because it wasn't mitigated yet. And then what happens? This zone reacts. When the market reacts in the zone, it wants to push the market high. Why? Because we have a break of structure this zone and the break of structure here. So this zone was full. Firstly, we took out this liquidity, and now we are tapping into the order block, huge order block. But this order block, what is the order block lacking, guys? It's lacking a good and normal imbalance. So this order block, I won't take a trade from here. So this order block on my side, it will work as inducement. Why? Because there is no big imbalance that is really showing that the market might be interested in, and that can push the market high. And also the market is leaving a lot of liquidity behind, and this is liquidity that the market is leaving behind. So what do we need to see now? We are looking out to see that the market takes out of takes all this liquidity and the newly made liquidity. Which one is newly made? This liquidity is new liquidity that is made now. So the market pushes high, and then let's see what happens now. Then the market drops down, takes out this liquidity. You see this? Now, the market has taken this liquidity, but this liquidity is not yet taken out yet. And what happens here? The market moves in and then taps into this order block. there is imbalance also. So someone takes this sell entry, because I think I give that sell entry. You can see the screenshots there. We took this sell entry and it gave us a lot of money. It gave us a lot of profits. I think you can see those screenshots there. Now, when the market moves high, remember we have left more newly made liquidity. And the other thing that you should look at is the market breaking structure here. There is a breakout structure here on the low and creates another lower low. This was a breakout structure. And then the market has tapped into this. That means there is liquidity somewhere here that the market is looking for. So let's see if this is the liquidity that the market was looking for. So here was the liquidity pool where the market was coming to take the liquidity from. So this is the liquidity zone that the market was coming to sweep out. And now we know that this is the zone, and we know that the market is coming to sweep this liquidity, but we are still focused on this zone. So the reason as to why I had to push this was because of the liquidity that is left and imbalance that is left. But not everyone can take this trade, guys. Never fight the market trend where it is heading unless you know what you're doing. So look at this now. When the market comes into this zone, sweeps this liquidity and at least this few liquidity here, creates another liquidity pool above. I think you can see there's a new liquidity pool. That indicates that anytime the market will go high to sweep that liquidity. I think you can see this well. So there is liquidity here up that is being left by the market. Anytime the market will come for this liquidity, guys. So let's mark this as liquidity. So here is a liquidity pool. We have taken this internal liquidity and now we are dropping. Let's see where we're going. And boom, it hit our last TP. This was our last TP for that day, for this entry, and we were still waiting for this zone. So we sat and waited for the market. Now the market reached into that zone. Why did the zone react? Because there is imbalance, there is another block. Did you see that? So the zone has to react in the zone, in that place. So that's what the market did. And then the market dropped, swept liquidity, returned back. But remember, we're having a BOS here and this zone is not yet broken yet. It's a sweep of liquidity. Then let's see what happens in this zone. Market sweeps all the liquidity but doesn't feel all the imbalance. So that's why you have to sit and wait for the market to come into your zone. Now, let's see what happens here. Let me mark this and put our long position in the area so that when the market comes into this position, the zone can be reactivated, and then we take an entry in that zone. And then you risk too little, and then you are targeting a lot. Now we are targeting 200 pips here. So let's see what the market does here. Let's pull this. Then the market comes and market is creating more liquidity in this side. I think you can see high liquidity and low liquidity. This is so good. This is beautiful. Liquidity high and this is dropping down. Now look at this. The market drops and activates our zone. Now we are in a trade, guys. I think you can see now. Let's see how the market reacts. Good. After the market reacted like that, market dropped. Now, why should someone stay in the market that is playing these games? Why? That's why it takes nerves for someone to sit in this market. Why? Firstly, we are having this liquidity pool that is not swept out yet, and a new liquidity pool is formed somewhere here. So the market is coming for this anytime, at any moment. You see this zone? This zone is where more liquidity is lying. And the market is coming for this zone. So there are more reasons as to why the market is coming for this zone. More reasons, because we are still having liquidity above here. We're having new liquidity, newly formed liquidity pool here. And then we are in the right direction where the market is heading. So that's the first thing. And all the liquidity is taken out, and then the imbalance is filled. The imbalance is filled. Now look at this, guys. Market plays all those games and then takes out the liquidity, and then plays those games and then drops again, sweeps liquidity again, but hit our TP. And our take profit is hit. And why should you waste time looking for bigger strategies when you can have one strategy that can give you money each and every day, guys? Each and every day. Each and every day. So guys, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Don't miss out. I think you can see now, these are the results. These are the results that we made, or the profits that we made in this market or in this entry. I think you can see the entry zone and also the exit zone. So guys, you can join us if you want to join my mentorship. My strategy is totally easy for everyone to trade, guys. For everyone to trade. So you have to you have to get to my channel, and then you join my mentorship and learn how to trade, guys. Don't let anyone lie to you. This is the way we have to trade. This is the easiest way we have to trade. This is how I make trades each and every day. To those people who are in my VIP, they know this because they take my trades each and every day. And they are fine, and they're performing, and they're top notch right now. So guys, don't miss out. And if you want to join my free Telegram channel, I told you to check in my bio, and then tap on these more links, and then you tap on this Telegram channel, or you get into my description down there below this video. You can check more, and you take an entry into my Telegram channel, and then you meet your friends in the winning team. Everyone is just happy here. They're making money. They are making money. It's just a happy time, you guys. It's a happy time. So don't miss out. Please share this video and you like, so that I can get more video. I can make for you guys more videos, and I show you whatever that you want to understand each and every day. Please understand that these videos, they can't just help you without understanding the core knowledge. So you have to understand more about these things. Thank you. Tap the subscribe button, and then tap the like button and share to your friends so that they can also learn from this video.